Before we do the lesson on optimization, I would like you to take a look at this following concept intuitively. Let f be continuous on some interval a to b. And then suppose that f has exactly one local extrema on that interval open a to b. Now, what does that look like? Well, I'm going to draw a function that has open circles at a and b. It doesn't really matter where they are. Then I'm going to draw the function that's continuous but only has one local extreme. So suppose this comes up and does this. Okay. In another case, open circle. Again, doesn't matter where this is, open circle. Suppose this one goes like this and then swoops up. It only has one local extreme. In the final diagram, I want to show you that my analysis is going to be true even if it's not differentiable. So we have, let's say, some corner. Now, before we state the conclusion to this analysis or theorem, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to locate that local maximum, and I'm going to label the local maximum m. So that's on the y scale. That value is m. Over here, I'm going to locate the local minimum, and that local minimum I'll label little m. And finally, in this example here, I'll locate the local maximum, and I will label the local maximum, it doesn't matter, n. So, if in fact f is continuous on an open interval ab, and there is exactly one local extrema on that interval, then the local maximum becomes the absolute maximum. There is no other value on that interval that is larger than m. The same is true for the minimum. The local minimum will then become the absolute minimum, and local max becomes the absolute max. So in several word problems, what we're going to do is we're going to set up a function. We will define a domain with open endpoints. Then we will find the derivative to find in the traditional manner the way we find local extremes. But if it has the quality that there's only one local extreme, and it has the quality that it's continuous on the open interval, then we can conclude that whatever local minimum and whatever technique we use to find the local min or max, we can then conclude that we have an absolute max or absolute minimum. When I ask what is the maximum, implied in that is the word absolute maximum. So if someone asks for a max or min, they are really looking for absolutes. And if we have these two items together, the strategies for local turn into a strategy for absolute.